Shalom. When God creates the world in the book of Genesis, he blesses mankind and he says, Uredu bidgat hayam ube'of hashamayim. You will dominate the fish and the birds, and you will dominate other species. Some, unfortunately, especially in non-Jewish literature, take this to mean that humans have some kind of rights over animals. But we know that's not true because it says also you have the commandment of Tzar Ba'alei Chaim, you're not allowed to hurt an animal. So what's the commandment of God saying to Adam that he will dominate the animals? Well, it's actually not a commandment. It's a blessing to say that you have this responsibility. The Midrash says that God took Adam all over the world and said, look what a beautiful world I have created. Make sure you take care of it and don't ruin it. And so human beings have the blessing and responsibility to be superior to all the other creatures in the sense that other creatures don't endanger us. We're not at the bottom of the food chain. We're not in the middle of the food chain. Even though human beings are incredibly weak and fragile, nonetheless, we are able, with the power of the intellect God gave us, to dominate other creatures, but not for anything that can hurt or be destructive, but rather for constructive use. It's a responsibility that says, yes, if you need to use something, if you need to eat fish, you're allowed to eat fish, but in no way are you allowed to cause other harm or destruction to another creature. So it's a blessing not to be in the middle or at the bottom of the food chain, but it's also a responsibility. It says you're allowed to take what you need to use from the animal kingdom, but it's also your responsibility to preserve, be kind, and not hurt any animals that aren't you're not using them, etc. So we should take that responsibility seriously, and Bezrat Hashem be blessed with all the blessings that God gives Adam. Shabbat Shalom.